On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Coming across the field, there's Chase. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
Chap 60, chap 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
On play action, Young. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Panthers get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down is Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
He is in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point, up and good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
Here we go, set.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. We're going to go play action with Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Mooney in motion. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Young. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Second down and 8. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take over just shy of midfield. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On second down, here's Penix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On play action, Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go.
To throw is Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Young to throw on first down. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll run it. It's Blackshear. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Throwing on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Here's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Chop 60, chop 60.
From the gun, it's Young. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Young. He's got the 1st down and more than that. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, And that catch gets them a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Tag.
Here's Young. Yeah! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the...
And this is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go with a counter on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go play action with Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Second and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
On third down, Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Drive will start on the ground. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 20.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not got...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellams.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's going to keep it himself, and he will get into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Young. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Young. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
On play action, Young. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On second down, Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run it here with Robinson.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bronco.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, set. Put.
Now Young. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
On the set.
Here's Young to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready up. Hey, hey, check that. Ready.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Young. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
At their own 30-yard line.
Rocco 80. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. A second down throw for Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hold it ready. Cowboy 80. Set.
Here's Blackshear. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This one quickly out to Lockett. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42. A run now for Blackshear. Whoa! He's beyond midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready?
To throw is Young. That's taken in. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
To throw is Young. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Carolina. Extra point attempt, still to come. He's got it. And the Panthers will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Mooney in motion. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Falcons.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.